What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about this being the right time for a Gotham Knights reveal. Now, that's not me saying it's going to happen, but I just want to talk about why it should happen. Obviously, we have the Batman releasing next week, and I really, truly believe there's no better time than right now. Now, I'm not saying today, because today's President's Day, it's not going to happen today. But, over the next, honestly, I would say this week, next week, and then maybe like 2 weeks after that, the first half of March, I really think is the best possible time. And we've mentioned this kind of here and there, right? Although we've heard about 5,000 times that Batman's dead, and still some of us don't believe it, which is cool. They've said it, but that doesn't mean they can't lean into him, right? I fully believe. I don't care if he's dead or if he's, I think he's gonna, honestly, no matter what, kind of be back in flashbacks. I do actually think he's alive, by the way, but I think you can lean into that aspect of Gotham Knights very heavily around the time of the Batman movie. So I just think, just in terms of, it all making sense, there really would not be a better time to promote this game at the same time as this movie. It's been long enough. We also, if you want to kind of compound rumors, right? There's like the rumor of the Sony big, like PlayStation showcase in March. Now, it seems like Hogwarts Legacy is the big Warner Bros. Game there. That doesn't mean they can't do both, though. And honestly, that would be absolutely incredible to see Hogwarts and Gotham Knights at the same time. But, and then I guess you also have the fact that, or maybe not the fact, but you also have the high possibility that this game is still actually coming out relatively soon, and obviously that kind of gets overlooked, and I don't blame anybody for overlooking it, right? Because we haven't seen anything in forever. But I mean, I still do believe this game is like a first half of the year thing. Now we're about to enter March, so first half of the year, we only have a couple months left till the end of June, and that expires. But I really do think this game is maybe a May, June, July kind of thing. And so seeing it in March also makes a lot of sense. It's been long enough since DC Fandom, in which a lot of people could argue that they didn't do the greatest job of showing off the game there, and I would not, dispute that. And then also, again, with the fact that the Batman is releasing next Friday, official. I mean, it comes out a couple days early here and there, but next Friday, I'm also not saying like you need to drop a trailer like the day this movie comes out. Obviously that sounds the most like ideal, or what would be maybe the coolest, but I just don't see that happening. But again, this week, maybe end of this week, next week. Now, I do want to talk about one specific thing. This was sent to me by Cat Kitty Games, which is a phenomenal username, and Hogwarts Legacy News. Now, you could say, why am I talking about that? Hogwarts Legacy News said, bat symbol, this week, hashtag Gotham Knights. Now, the reason why that's important is if we remember back, in which this person's source knew which day the Hogwarts Legacy trailer, the one and only actually that we have of Hogwarts Legacy, goes up. I think they've actually talked about Gotham Knights one other time on this account, but this person, again, their source could be. It could be very, very specific to Hogwarts Legacy, or it could be an overall source for like Gotham Knights. And I do believe they've talked about a release window for Gotham Knights before, so I don't know if I trust them like 100%, but it's definitely something I think to keep an eye on. And this week, that's pretty cool if it's a Tuesday through Friday thing. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled if anything happens. If anything does happen, I will of course be covering it on the channel. So with that being said, make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, all that good stuff. All my social media, including our Patreon and YouTube memberships, they're in the description below if you guys want to check them out. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next video.